Didn't see you there. Well, welcome back to another episode of the Sloths Life. You joined me right on time. It's 11:48. Haven't eaten yet. I'm just about to start breakfast. I'm starting my day off with a nice bowl of cookie crisp and orange juice. And yeah, I'm just about to get the day started. So I guess we're gonna get my breakfast ready, and now that you're here, I guess you can come along with me for the journey. So right now we have our water boiling for our tea that we're gonna drink. And as I eat my cereal, I like to have some fruit. So today we're gonna eat a banana, apple, and an orange. I just need to go get a cutting board to cut up the apple. Okay, so we've got ourselves our utensils. So we're gonna start off with the apple just because I feel like eating the orange with the orange juice is just a little too much. So my first thing that I eat is actually the apple in the morning. So I use this apple core, which is like amazing. And if you just put it on top, it's a little hard. I might need to, there you go. Well, so after I cut my apple, I like to separate all the pieces from it. So I get 8 nice pieces in the core. So then once I do that, it's all ready to eat. So I just take everything out and I just start eating the apple core. I love the stem, but so I eat the apple core, and then I just have a stem left, and I just put it to the side. And then these apples will be used later. I don't know. I don't really like apples. Our tea just finished boiling, so I'm gonna go get my nice cup of tea to have for breakfast. So today my pick of tea is actually from David's Tea, and we're gonna be eating the Forever Nuts David's Tea. It's an herbal tea, and it's fruit infusion, which is amazing. So I like to pour my water into my cup, and then what I do after that is I take my tea, and it's really good tea. It's really good. Like, smell it. Like, oh, so you smell it, right? So good. Like, I could literally just eat it just like tea. It's so good. And then I take the tea and I just pour enough so it like covers the whole top. And then after I do that, I just let it steep. This is how they told me to do it at David's Tea. Maybe I'm just like not understanding the lady properly, but I'm pretty sure that this is how the lady told me to do it. So we're gonna let that steep, and then I'm gonna get you guys a nice video of that up close. And when our tea is just about ready to drink, it's still gonna be piping hot. We like to use the tip of the banana actually to stir up our tea and just make sure that all the tea, all the water is nicely goodness and it's all just drinkable tea. Of course, you gotta slurp it. That's the best way to drink it. But then we just leave our tea over to the side because we want to eat the rest of the foods that we have. So my next favorite thing to eat after drinking the tea is actually my banana. So it's a flavor we haven't had yet and I actually really like it. So I open it up from the bottom. And then how I eat my bananas is I have different ways depending on where I am. These strings gotta come off. They're just gross. And I like to eat it as if I'm like rocking a baby kind of, and you just go home. And probably the best way to eat a banana. There's not many other ways to eat a banana than this way. I go eat it all. That's what I really love. And then when I'm like halfway through the banana, I like to take a bite of the peel too, because it gives it some like extra flavor in your mouth. So I just take a nice chunk of the peel. I bite it and I eat it, and it's like real good. And sometimes I might take a second bite. Oh, ow! And the bananas are really good. Then the last thing that I like to eat is my orange. So most people like to peel their oranges, but I just think that's a hassle and it's a waste because it's fruit. The entire fruit can be eaten. So I eat the entire thing. Peel's a little bitter, but really good. Getting a phone call from Amanda. Hello? Thank you. Bye. Sorry for the interruption. This way of eating the orange, you maximize the flavor of the orange, and they're so good. Take one more bite. It's just so good. Like the mess explains how good it is in itself. So, after I'm done cleaning up the mess that I usually make, I have two desserts that I like to eat. But first, I like to take a nice shot of vinegar because I feel that it just, oh, that smells so good. I feel that it just like cleans your system out. So I have this Mishpacha imitation distilled white vinegar, 5% acidity. It smells so good. And we just pour it into our shot glass. And once the cup is full, we take it and we just go for it. It's really good. And then to wash everything down, because there wasn't enough natural sugar and everything that we ate, I like to take a nice green lollipop. Green's the best because like they say that if it's green it's healthy, so this has to be healthy. And I take a lick on each side twice, and then nobody's really got time to sit there and just lick the lollipop. Let's be honest, so I'll just bite it. My least favorite chocolate bar of all time is the Arrow, and that's how I like to finish off my breakfast. And I take it, I'm so out, I go, I will home. Oh, then because of that, now everything is all dirty, so I have to clean it. So my mommy gets home, she didn't know that I did nothing. Anyway, I'm just gonna finish my tea and my cereal now. Thank you guys for coming back to another video. I'm your host, Sid the Sloth. We'll catch you next time. Peace.